Hey guys, I'm Megan. This is my channel, Meg Haley, and today is Lipstick Friday, where I talk about feminism and wear lipstick, because the two are not mutually exclusive. Part 1. What is feminism? Today, I want to start off this series with a definition, and that's the definition of feminism, which is the advocacy of women's rights on the grounds of political, social, and economic equality to men. So, pretty important. If you haven't read that definition before, I suggest you just, repeat this part of the video a couple times because it's an important definition and it's not the definition that everyone thinks of, or most people think of, when they think about feminism. Part 2. Check your privilege. Let me just start this off with the fact that if you are a white male, you have privilege. As a white male, you have a better opportunity to succeed than someone who is not white or male or able-bodied. These things all make it easier for you to attain what you want to attain, regardless of your current situation. I get that, that men are raped, and that men are forced into very rigid gender roles, but so much of that comes from misogyny and making sure that you are the strongest and the most macho, and that is not something that's going to be solved by making men and women less equal, which I guess brings me to the fact that men and women currently are not equal. Women still make 74 cents on the dollar, and that's only if they're white women. If they are a minority, or are not able-bodied, or are trans, all of these things can make it so that they make even less money on the dollar. And it's very, very difficult to prove that you are being discriminated against because of your gender or because of your race. Because it's very easy for the employer to just be like, well, they're not as, qualified, so I pay them less. If you're white and you're male, you've had the upper hand for a very, very long time. Part 3. Intersectionality. So another thing, as I kind of brought up previously, is the importance of intersectionality within feminism. So basically, intersectionality means accepting all forms of women, so trans women, minority women, not just cis able-bodied white women. And I know that's, coming from me, a white cis woman. Intersectionality is incredibly important because if you're not doing it for everybody, who are you doing it for? It's not going to be a better society until everyone is equal. It also means that you can't judge somebody for what they wear, or for how they use their body, or what job they choose to go into. Just because you're a feminist doesn't mean that you can't fully applaud people who want to stay at home and have kids. It's not one or the other, it's every woman being able to do what she wants, and not being burdened by the patriarchy. So what was the point of this whole thing? Basically, just privilege and intersectionality. Those are the two things for today, and I will see you next week for Lipstick Fridays, where I wear lipstick and talk about feminism. See you later.